Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 9814 Hythe Court in Beverly Hills, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line system here for Jacob Adut. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system. So if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be beginning today's examination from this 4-inch main sewer line clean-out access we found here out front of the house. And this is near the base of the front entry steps. As you come down just in the grass here, up next to the structure, you see this 4-inch cap. Get that camera washed off here. I'm going to push in a couple of feet here, and you see we've got an object that got punched through the top of the pipe here. Not a major situation, but something that should be fixed. You see here as I pull the camera back, it catches on that object there, so we know that that's something that's protruding through the top of the pipe. Could be some sort of a spike, maybe for the forms of the concrete or something like that, but it's right here about 16 inches deep or so. We'll mark that out so that it can be repaired. Alright, so what we're looking at here is a modern ABS plastic piping, a real common pipe material here for newer homes. These plastic pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. They have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capability. In other words, they don't have a tendency to collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. And then these plastic pipes are also intended to be impervious to root intrusions. Right here, about 20 feet in, there's a 3-inch branch line tying in. This actually exits the far right side of the building. We'll drop into that clean out next and take a look at that short line. We'll go ahead and continue along in the 4-inch main pipe here. We're basically just heading at an angle straight out, kind of near the middle of the driveway before we drop down here in front of the property. Level back off and drop into our 6-inch clay pipe that continues out to the public sewer under the street. This is usually right around curb face. Now these older clay pipe materials, this is probably original to the property from whenever it was first developed. They are also a pipe that's expected to have a long service life. These are a natural material, being a clay, essentially made of earth materials, so they aren't expected to deteriorate underground, but they can be more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So what we're specifically looking for are any significant cracks or breaks, significant offsets or separations, connections or joints, anything that would be considered a compromise to the integrity of the pipe. And it looks pretty clean. Right here at about 60 feet, coming up on our drop down into the public sewer connection here, 62 feet. Alright, so at this point I'm going to stop the recording. We'll reset to the 3-inch cleanout over on the right side. Take a look at that line.